Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, you have seen videos for detecting elements, namely nitrogen, sulfur, and if these both are present at the same time, plus three halogens. So, by um, seeing videos, you will be able to know exactly how you have to perform in the lab. If you were in the lab, you would have done like that. But unfortunately, as you are unable to attend your laboratories, so these links were the best performance which you were supposed to perform in the labs. Now I told you that first element which you have to detect is nitrogen. You have to fuse sodium metal because you know covalent bonds are stable, and that is why they are not reactive. To make them reactive, we make ionic bonds. Sodium cyanide is made when any organic compound is fused with sodium metal. You have to cut sodium metal from the given sodium, which is a big one, and you have to take according to your fusion tube size, which could be poured or kept in the fusion tube. Take a small piece of sodium metal in the fusion tube, cover it with your given organic compound, and heat it on the flame of burner so it becomes red hot, and then in a china dish which is already containing boiled water, break that fusion tube in that china dish containing 15 ml approximately water in that. Now this is actually sodium extract. If it is nitrogen, this will be in the form of cyanide, which is reactive. If that organic compound is containing sulfur, it will be in the form of sodium sulfide. If nitrogen and sulfur are present simultaneously, sodium thiocyanide, and if halogens are present, then chloride will be in the form of silver iodide, silver bromide, and silver chloride. So I have given you some tests which are very common and very easy to perform. I have to make my lecture simple and easy to understand, I have given you equations as well. So when you think that urea, you are having urea. In urea, you know there is no halogen. In urea, you know there is no sulfur. In urea, there is no sulfur, nitrogen simultaneously, but nitrogen is present. So when you make sodium fusion extract, which is also known as Lazane solution, it is containing now, after fusion with sodium metal, cyanide anion. So this cyanide in the presence of ferrous sulfate gives, and you have to add some drops of sulfuric acid as well. You will get Prussian blue color, a very specific color. Now, if thiol is present, you are given a compound which is thiol, and you know thiol contains sulfur. If sulfur is present and it is not reactive, so thiol, that organic compound, is fused with sodium metal to get sodium extract, now containing sulfur in the form of sulfide, which is reactive. When this sodium extract is treated with or reacted with lead acetate, black PPT is obtained. It means sulfur is present. And another test you can also perform. Another test, if you add sodium nitroprusside, you will get violet coloration. So for nitrogen, Prussian blue color is obtained, very easily visualized. Black PPT for sulfur, very easily seen, and violet coloration is also very clearly observed. Now, if thiourea, in thiourea, you will get negative test for nitrogen. When you add ferrous sulfate, no coloration will be obtained. And if you add lead acetate in Lazane solution, you will observe no color. And if you add sodium nitroprusside, no color will be obtained. But in sodium fusion extract or in sodium extract, if you add ferric chloride, then you will get blood red coloration, which is very easy to visualize. Blood red coloration, it means that sulfur and nitrogen both are present in the organic compound like thiourea. Now you can easily identify nitrogen if it is present alone, if sulfur is present alone, and if both are present in the organic compound. So for sulfur, I am repeating, for nitrogen, you have to, in the sodium extract, you have to add ferrous sulfate and few drops of sulfuric acid. You will get Prussian blue color, which indicates that nitrogen alone is present. And when you add lead acetate in sodium extract and you get black PPT, it means sulfide is present. And another test of sulfide is that uh, when you add sodium nitroprusside in sodium extract, if violet coloration is observed, it is confirmatory test or it is an additional test along with lead acetate for sulfur. But if you get both these tests negative, it means neither nitrogen is present alone nor sulfur is present alone. And adding ferric chloride in sodium extract on getting blood red coloration means that sulfur and nitrogen are both present simultaneously at the same time they are present. So now I have summarized first three elements. Now rest of the three elements are from class of halogens. So when you fuse any organic compound containing halogens, any one of the halogen, you will get, if it is chloride, sodium chloride after fusing with sodium metal, bromide treating with sodium metal becomes sodium bromide, and sodium iodide is obtained after fusing organic compound containing halogen containing iodide with sodium metal. So when this Lazane solution, if it is chloride, you will get silver chloride, white curd like precipitates, and these are soluble in ammonium hydroxide. But if you get pale yellow PPT, you will observe that these are soluble in ammonia, It will confirm that bromide is present. And when curd like PPT are obtained and soluble in ammonium hydroxide, it will confirm the presence of chloride. And in the same way, the third one is sodium iodide, sodium extract. When you add silver nitrate, you will get silver iodide. You know, halogens have tendency, when they are treated with silver nitrate, precipitates are obtained. White PPT with chloride, silver nitrate gives white PPT with silver nitrate. Uh, Sodium bromide or any compound containing bromide with treating with silver nitrate gives pale yellow PPT. And